All right, guys, we're coming at you with the rest of Colt Ryan's Road to Glory high school career, excluding his championship, of course. He threw for a ton of touchdowns going into this game. He made everything happen. He was lightning in a bottle. Here's another one of his bombs down the middle. He could not be touched in this game. He did throw 2 interceptions, but he threw 7 touchdowns and ran for 1 more, totaling 500 yards. What an amazing game. He ended up getting 2 offers after that. And then a few schools were interested, and we chose Vanderbilt because we like a challenge. Then in week 3, he comes up, throws some more bombs. He cannot be touched. The man's got a rocket for an arm. He ends up throwing a ton of yards and a ton of touchdowns this game, too. He could not be handled the first half of the season. He threw almost 20 touchdowns in 5 games. This is game number 3. 384, 3 touchdowns, and he ended up with a rushing touchdown in the 3rd quarter, and then he was taken out for the rest of the game. Look at those stats: 447, 57 yards rushing, and 4 total touchdowns. He is a touchdown machine. We ended up getting offered by 3 schools. And we chose UCF to go to. Week 4 was more of the same. He couldn't be handled, launching the thing down the field. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. But the man knew how to throw. Colt Ryan has had a heck of a season so far. Look at this rollout. Launch it downfield. The needle pass. Boom. And then, of course, we ended with another bomb. And that was only the first half. He ended up ending this game with 428 yards and 5 total touchdowns. He got another scholarship offer, and then he chose to look at Auburn because they're not the greatest. He didn't want to go to Alabama. He doesn't want to go to Clemson. He wants to compete against those guys with the underdogs. Then we skip ahead to week 6. So we're halfway through the season. He's won every single game. The man just knows how to win, but he had a tough game, throwing interception after interception after interception. He ended with 4 interceptions on the day. He wasn't even the player of the game. We only got 50 points that game, but he has the season total of 840 points. And got an offer from Georgia. Now we might as well. Now he's ranked 142 in the nation. He's the number 142 recruit. Look at that. He's careening up the rankings. Now we go to week 9 when he's ranked number 90 after having amazing games and going 8-0. In the 9th game of the season, he rolls off a tackle, throws it to Howell for the touchdown. And that game was a very pedestrian: 4 total touchdowns, 244 yards, and 64 yards rushing. To end his regular season career, he had 1,235 total points. He threw for thousands of yards and touchdowns. You gotta love it. The guy's got an arm. He's number 63 in the nation now. He's the number 63 recruit. You can't get much better than that. That means there's only 62 people better than him, and we still got a few games left. Unfortunately, this game was his worst game. He had the toughest game of his career. He ended with 7 interceptions, 1 touchdown throwing, and a touchdown rushing to seal the game. It was a terrible game, but he ended with the win. Then he goes into playoff round 2, and he has a fantastic game. He's ranked number 53 in the nation. He is climbing up those recruiting boards. He's got offer after offer after offer. Look at all of these schools that want to go to him, that want him to go to them. Who will he choose? So now he's ranked number 53 in the nation. Playoff round 2. Throws a touchdown pass, and he kept throwing them. He did end up having 1 deep throw. We ended up blowing out Trinity 45 to nothing. It was a great game. He threw for 4 touchdowns, 297 yards, and even had a rushing touchdown. So he had 5 total touchdowns, only 2 incompletions on the day. What an amazing game, and what an amazing end. And then we got the championship coming up next. Like and subscribe.